Savannah St. Joseph Candler Hospital is a leader in the detection and treatment of breast cancer in women and men. The hospital boasts some of the most talented scholars and medical professionals in the industry, and now it has added yet another stellar surgeon to the team. Meet Dr. Anita Johnson. She is on a personal mission to empower women for their breast cancer treatment journey. As a child growing up in small-town Newnan, Georgia, Anita Johnson always dreamed of becoming a doctor.
I always wanted to be a doctor. I actually signed my name, Dr. Anita Johnson, MD, when I was 8 years old in an encyclopedia.
Now the Spelman and Morehouse College graduate is living that dream. Dr. Johnson is a board-certified breast surgical oncologist whose stellar career has now brought her to St. Joseph's Candler Hospital.
What I love about St. Joseph's Candler, we have a multidisciplinary approach, and it's hands-on, it's personalized. I've only been here a short period of time, but I will tell you the nursing staff, the navigation, they're top-notch. The physicians are highly engaged. We have a robust clinical trial portfolio, and just a short period of time here, was talking to some of my colleagues. For me, there is no need to travel. We have everything we need here, from treatment to taking care of the side effects. So that's one of the reasons I chose to come here.
While Johnson's tenure at St. Joseph's Candler has just begun, her passion for women's health is what fueled her mission to educate women so that they will win the battle against breast cancer.
The good news is that breast cancer treatment is so much better. It's better than it's ever been. I have over 20 years of experience, but when we look at treatment today, it is definitely personalized. And so each woman is different. We're now doing much less. A lot of women with early detection can save their breasts. They can have breast conservation. Not all women need to have chemotherapy. And even the radiation has changed. We don't always need to do 6 weeks. And if a woman does have a mastectomy, in most cases, she is a candidate for reconstruction.
Over the course of her 20-plus year career, Johnson says she has seen many technological advances that have offered more treatment options for patients. She says those advances have removed the fear associated with the side effects of common treatments like chemotherapy and radiation therapy.
Over 20 years ago, most women, they were getting chemotherapy, but we now have pills that work the same way, which they don't cause hair loss or nausea, vomiting. So when I say that all women don't necessarily need to have chemo, we definitely have a huge number of women who don't need to have chemotherapy. In surgery, we have devices that assist us in looking at the tumor intraoperatively, so to make sure that we're getting the majority of the cancer cells out, so you don't have to go back for additional surgeries.
Despite the advances and the good news about breast cancer treatment, a sobering fact remains. Women of color are still at a higher risk of unfavorable prognosis.
For African American women, unfortunately, we don't do well stage for stage. And when I say stage for stage, from stage 0 to 4. So African American women oftentimes present at a higher stage.
The lack of adequate health insurance also has an impact on when and if women can receive life-saving treatment.
Being underinsured is across all ethnicities, but we know when it comes to cancer care and treatment, most people who are underinsured are often diagnosed at a much later stage, which means that they have a worse prognosis.
Johnson says research is also revealing important information about the link between breast cancer and alcohol consumption. She notes that 16% of young women have breast cancer that was caused by extensive alcohol use. Johnson says overall breast cancer survival rates have vastly improved. She says a key factor at the center of these statistics is early detection.
The whole thing about having a mammogram that is abnormal, the chances of it being malignant is around 20 to 30%. It depends on what you read, but the quicker you act, the better you'll do. And so the survival rates are getting much better. And today, with all the technology, even if you're diagnosed, when we're seeing you in the office, oftentimes we can give you some an evaluation to tell you that you're going to be okay. And so most women do quite well. There's still work to do, but we're working on it.
Dr. Johnson reminds you to know your risk factors. That includes family history. If you have relatives with breast, ovarian cancer, or even prostate, that increases your risk. She also says if a man in your family has been diagnosed with breast cancer, that increases your risk too. Tina Tyus-Shaw, WSAV News 3, on your side.
And our Buddy Check 3 program is part of our life-saving initiative with St. Joseph's Candler to promote breast care and cancer screening. So here's how it works. First, you find a buddy. It can be a friend, a family member, a neighbor, a co-worker. Mark your calendars for the 3rd of every month for Channel 3. Then on that day, you can call your buddy and remind them to do their monthly breast self-exam. If you find a lump or any other suspicious sign, contact your doctor. For more information about the program, head to WSAV.com/BuddyCheck3.